welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this week's still on a buying ban charity shop haul. It's been worse. I've done more than this in the past. It's not too bad. I've been mildly restrained. I should be bloody restrained, I tell you. Let me just get my bag to put it all in. Okay. Are you sitting comfortably? Then I'll begin. Who remembers that? Okay, so I popped into my local St Peter's Hospice shop, which is just up the road. It was about 5 o'clock on Wednesday, I think it was. I'm not entirely sure what to. I think it was sheer boredom. I think I went to the parcel shop and I was like, oh, I don't want to go straight home and whatever. So I popped in the St Peter's, and they had a sale rail. I like a sale rail. So from the sale rail, and to be fair, it was good brands. From the sale rail I got, this one is Fenwright Manson. It is a size 10 and it is pure silk with a really nice crisscross front. I don't know if you're getting the full benefit of that, but it's not crisscross, is it? It's a lattice, isn't it, when it's interwoven like that? So it's a lattice weave panelled bodice, and then the ribbons hang down, shoulder straps. This was originally priced at $12.99, which was exotic pricing for our neck of the woods. They took it down to $5.99, and from there they took it to $1.99, and that's where I picked it up. So pleased with that one. Kind of a chocolate, not even chocolate brown, khaki kind of browny colour. I'm sure they call it something exotic like moss on a stone or something. Also got this. Now this is one of those peculiar garments. It's from Zara. Zara's evening collection. That must be why I picked it up. Again, it started at $7.99. It was down to $1.99 on the sale rail. It's a jumpsuit. It's got the most complicated front you've ever seen. Even putting that on the mannequin is going to take me about 20 minutes of hard braining. And then it's one of those that's got a kind of a saggy arse going on. Yeah, I don't know how to describe a saggy arse jumpsuit, but that's what it is. Balloon pants, maybe they're called. Is that what they're called, balloon pants? Not sure. Anyway, $1.99 for a saggy arse jumpsuit from the Zara evening collection. Zara think when people go out in the evenings they should have saggy bums. This one is phase 8, and again it's silk. It's a halter neck. I believe I've either already got this one in stock or I've sold it before because it looks very familiar. So it's 100% silk, ruched bodice, floaty skirt, $1.99. How much did they want for it originally? $12.99. Then they took it to $7.99, and then I picked it up at $1.99. So it's not, obviously it's not that a phase 8 silk dress isn't worth $12.99, because I will list it for more than that. It's that your target audience is not where I live. I live on what used to be called a sink estate. They probably don't use those terms anymore, but I live on a downtrodden, rundown council estate. There's not so many people having the occasion to wear a phase 8 silk dress. That's all I'm saying. Not dissing anyone, I'm just saying that when they price their stuff, they should consider the area they're based in, because people from like Clifton are not coming to Southmead to do their shopping. This was Jane Norman. Now I haven't seen Jane Norman for a while because obviously the shops went a while ago, but I probably wouldn't have bothered picking it up. I definitely wouldn't have paid $6.99 for it anymore. There was the days when I would have paid $6.99 for Jane Norman a while ago, but for $1.99 it's a size 10 and it is a maxi. It's a very pretty summer floaty chiffon maxi. So for $1.99 I thought I'd give that a go, but that needs to be listed pretty soon really. There's no point hanging on to that and listing it in November, is there? So I should probably get on with listing this stuff this week. This is all from the same charity shop, by the way. This is all from that St Peter's Hospice up the road. This is Fido's Diner. Some of the Fido's Diner stuff really goes quite well. It is a dog food and water bowl. It says hungry on the outside, thirsty on the inside. It was $1.99, and I also got for 99p one for Buddy, which says, who are you calling a messy eater? I'm going to pop in a little photograph. He's had it. I bought this a couple of days ago, so he's been eating out for a couple of days, but I took a photo to show you guys, so I'll put that in the side of here. So yeah, $1.99 for that one. Really nice bowl. Still in the same shop. Bear in mind I popped in there about 10 to 5 and I think they were hoping I'd go away until they saw how much I was spending. I got 2 Clarice Cliff style coffee mugs. They have no branding on the bottom, but I've done a fair amount of research. I found these same ones listed as made by Ren, so I don't know whether these genuinely are. I don't know why they wouldn't be branded, but they are Clarice Cliff style, very Art Deco, very nice condition, and they were 2 for 99p. 99p for the pair, so that was nice. How many times in these videos do I go, so that was nice? Probably loads. If you want to play it as a drinking game, go ahead. Don't blame me if you end up under the table. Am I finished from that shop? Oh no, not quite. Last thing from this shop was this. It is a little box of clip-on 80s earrings. There's a couple of pairs of cufflinks in there as well. I said to them, he had them in the cabinet, you know, they put the stuff in the cabinet and that usually means that you can't afford it. And I said, how much are those? And he said, I think they're $2.99 each. And I was like, oh, how much would you want for the box? And he said, oh, I don't know, I'll go and ask the manager. He came back and he said, the manager says you can have a lot for $3.99. And I thought, well, I'll give him a go at that price. You know me, I'm not the sparkly department, that's Lex. And there's probably nothing in here very exciting, but for $3.99 the box, I'm sure I can get more than $3.99 just for this pair alone. Very 80s. 80s power dressing drop earring though. There's also a little, what I believe is a silver crucifix. I'm fairly sure I saw a hallmark on it somewhere. And a pair of cufflinks that are rolled gold fronts. Sent a message to Lex about those saying, should I be very excited? She said, no you shouldn't. But they are rolled gold fronts. So yeah, I was fairly pleased with that little bundle for $3.99, and it'll expand my knowledge if nothing else, even though I don't actually want my knowledge of sparkly things expanded. I think that's it for that shop. The rest of, oh no, one last thing. Picked these up just as he was putting my stuff through till I spotted these. These are skull sandals, skull clogs even. I have sold skull clogs before. They sell really quite well. I think they look like instruments of torture, but apparently they're very good for your feet. I presume once you get used to them, they're all right. These were $6.99 and I would expect to sell them at 20-ish, maybe more, I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, a pair of skulls. Which always reminds me of the Skull Lager advert with Hagar the Horrible. Skull, 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 skull. If you know that advert, you're as old as me. Everything else then is from today. We went out to pick up Freya and I popped in 2 charity shops while we were out. I'm telling lies again, this was also from that other charity shop. One of my British Library classic crime books for 99p, that'll go in a bundle. Everything else is from today. We popped out to pick up Freya and I went in 2 charity shops on the way. Again, one was a St Peter's Hospice, although a different branch obviously. I got a little Cath Kidston neckerchief, neck square thing. That was $1.99. I don't know who's wearing a neck square in 2021, but $1.99. This one is for me, although not on a day like today because it's a billion degrees in the shade today. This is Marisota and I just like the print. I like the colour and I like the print, and it'll do for the slightly cooler weather when it comes. Although it is a size 26, so hopefully it won't fit me for long. And this one won't fit me at all, but it is yours clothing. It's a 30 to 32, which is what I was. I would have snapped it up when I was that size because it's brand new with its tags. $26.99 originally, and it was $3.99 in the charity shop. So that's a 30 to 32. Very nice summer floaty top, but it will be too big on me now. It's a very strange phenomenon. I'm like Nanny Ogre now to start things, but I can't stop. It's a very strange thing that since I lost weight, I'm now finding loads of stuff in the charity shop in the size that I was before. When I was that size, there was never anything. Now, loads of it. Can't find anything in the size that I am now, but loads of stuff that doesn't fit. I picked these up hoping that they were the ones that Lex's mummy likes, but they're not quite the right ones. I must get her to send me a picture of what are the right ones to look out for. They're Denby, there's 4 of them. They were $4.99 for the 4. Even though they're no good for mummy, there's surely profit in them at that price. So the colour is Denby Imperial Blue. And looking at sold, somebody has sold a set of 5 for £21 on bids. Somebody sold 2 for $8.50, 2 for $12.99. That's the same shape. 1 for $11.45. So yeah, no danger there of getting me $4.99 back. Quite safe on that one, I think. I'll probably list them. probably list them as a set of 4. I don't know. I might list them as singles. Don't know. Okay. Also from that shop, a little pair of cloisonné clip-on earrings. Very 80s style square clip-ons. Slightly bent back on there, I think, unless they're just bent or where they've been put on the card. There we go, bent it back, no problem there. Yeah, so very, very 80s in style. I like cloisonné stuff. I don't wear it myself, but I like the way it looks. This was $1.49 and it's just a really pretty owl pendant. Absolutely not an item of value in any way. You can feel that it's only kind of touristy style stuff, but just really, really pretty. I liked his little face. $1.49 for that one. Most of the other stuff is for me. I picked up a little bag of 4 different nail varnishes since it's toenails out weather. So these were 4 for £1. They've got bits in. All these modern things that the modern kids have. So this is a kind of a black glittery affair. Oh, come on. Can't get it to focus, but that's kind of black, a very, very black shimmery. And then I've got clear one with pink bits in. It refuses to focus, so I can't show you. Clear one with pink bits in, clear one with purple confetti bits in, and a green one with black splodges in. 4 for £1. Might as well play with my feet. A couple of weeks ago, Natalie and I went out for a picnic. We took our fleecy blanket from the front room. We very quickly discovered you can't sit on a fleecy blanket in the sunshine. The blanket was red hot. So I picked up a little picnic blanket today for 75p. I mean, that's a win, isn't it? 75p. It's only a one bum blanket, but even so, I've only got one bum. Natalie can sit on the grass. So yeah, 75p for that in the Bernardo's charity shop. And then I picked up a belt in there because one of you very clever people, when I was talking about crafting in one of my videos and saying that how expensive it was to get stuff for straps, said, oh, I look for belts in charity shops, and I thought that's a very clever idea. So this is a nice pastel striped belt with some stud designs, and that will make quite a nice bag strap, I think. Also for crafting purposes, I can't remember what I want these for. I remember watching a video the other night of somebody doing something and thinking, oh, you'd need some of that flat wadding stuff, wouldn't you? Well, there it was. So it was 40p. 40p for a wad of wadding. So I thought I'd get it. And then perhaps when I remember what I want to make with it, I'll have it in advance. And the last thing is this massive Grumpy mug. So it's got Grumpy of the Seven Dwarfs on there. On the back it says Big Grump. Moan and groan. And to give you a concept of size, here is a can of Pepsi Max. It's a big mug. It's a massive, massive mug. There's room to spare. So I should imagine it's probably a pint. Who's it made by? Half Moon Bay. I've bought their stuff before, I'm sure I have. Yeah, Disney franchise to Half Moon Bay. So one massive Grumpy mug. That really is a big mug. Suitable for a dad mug. A dad cup of coffee mug. That's it. That is the haul and all of the haul. I don't think it's too bad. Like I said, it is a buying ban. I am listing like fury this week. I've put on probably 100 new listings this week because I know that I've got to get a grip on what's going on around here. I don't seem to be able to stop buying. Don't seem to be able to stop. I don't seem to have any breaks in any aspect of my life at the moment. It is what it is. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's fun to show you the part of my job that I enjoy, because the rest of it is just work, really, isn't it? The listing, the cleaning, the scheduling, the photograph, the rest of it's just grind. So this is the part of my job that I enjoy, and this is the part I enjoy showing you guys. Doesn't mean I don't do the rest of my job. It just means that it's not so fun to show you. Thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this. Give me a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button, and I'll be back soon with more of whatever it is I do here. Take care. Bye for now.